Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Cancers, and happy Wednesday to each and every one of you gods and goddesses. Cancer, yes, I could not wait to get to your reading, Cancer, because listen, out of all the signs, Cancer, you all are the great feelers, right? And guess what the moon is aligned with? All of our feelings, subconscious habits, our moods, and our emotions, right? So who's the best person to kind of sit back and watch everything unfold? And I want to help you with this because we have a full moon that's coming up and it's a blood moon. And so blood is very, very important to our system. As human beings, as divine spirits who are having a human experience, we are gods in human form. And so blood actually brings oxygen and nutrients to all parts of the body so that they can keep working, right? Yes, Cancer. So it's very, very important. And so let me pull these cards for you, and I'm gonna tell you what I see and help you to avoid some of the pitfalls that a lot of people are falling into during this full moon. Let's go. Most High God of the Universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Cancers as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my empaths who are also intuitive. They give their absolute best, don't hold back emotions, very persuasive, emotional in a good way, sympathetic. You all are out here encouraging and reassuring people that everything is going to be okay. With your mothering and your maternal energy, you're very reflective. Your symbol is a crab, and those antennas are very receptive, very magnetic, right? You are very charming. You don't hold back your emotions. You give your absolute best, right? Yes, and you are human lie detectors. But guess what? That sensitivity is going way up, right? You all are really reviewing a lot of relationships around you, and you're deciding what to offload so that you can continue receiving the right energies in your space. If you've noticed, Cancer, there's a lot of relationships online that have just been really, really, really dramatic. I mean, a lot of things has been going on because people are not taking heed to all the signs ahead of time, but that won't be you, Cancer. That won't be you. A lot of you all have been in soul searching mode. Virgo, this is attached to Virgo. So some of you all may have Virgo in your chart, but again, you are in soul searching mode, doing a lot of deep soul searching and thinking, okay, what have I been attracting into my space? Remember, all Cancers, you all are divine feminine signs, so you all are very magnetic. People are energies, just not just people, but energy of money, people, time, everything is energy, right? It's all attracted to Cancer. So you all are now deciding, what am I going to, let me ascend to a higher frequency so I can see everything that's been attracting to me. And I'm going to make some decisions about what I'm going to let bleed out. Remember, we talk about blood. What am I going to let die? And what am I going to give fresh energy to? What am I going to allow to attach themselves to me, right? Itself to me. We have the Sun card, which is Leo. We also have the World card, which is attached to the planet Saturn. So right now, you're focusing on long-term goals, dreams, ambitions. A lot of you all are focusing on your career. You're feeling a lot sunnier, a lot happier after coming out of this soul searching, this hermit mode that you've been in. You've severed ties with a lot of things to learn how to balance out your own energies. And I love, love, love this for you. And now you're making room for new things coming your way. And now that you've removed some energies from your space of people who have betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, lied on you, lied to you, like I said, ran smear campaigns, the whole 9 yards. Yes, emotionally, you were hurt, right? So now you've gone from over nurturing to balanced energy, right? This is where you're going to start taking that sword a lot sooner and severing ties with energies that don't serve your highest purpose, right? Of course, right? And so the emotions are not going to be so much tied to who, what, when, where, and why they did it. It's just the fact that they did it, right? And so because you're severing ties with energies who gave you the sword to cut them out of your life, because remember on some cards, Cancer, this 10 of swords energy is the person is actually lying down with 10 swords stabbed in their side. And so you're like, I'm not waiting now that I'm up and I didn't die from all the pain It's cost me from being betrayed, lied to, cheated on, lied on, smear campaigns, the whole 9 yards, because I didn't physically die. Now that I'm up, it's time for me to thrive. Yes, that's right. It's time for me to thrive. And so I see a lot of you all traveling. I see you thinking about how you over nurtured relationships in the past. This could have been over nurturing relationship with an ex significant other in the past, who could have been your child's mother or child's father. This could have been over nurturing relationships in your own family, where you were constantly being, people were constantly taking your kindness for weakness, manipulating you. Yeah. So really, really taking the fact that you're a sweetheart for granted, right? Yes. But because, again, you all are empaths and intuitives, and you all are very, very nurturing. Now you're wide awake. You're really deciding what you're going to nurture moving forward, right? And so your opportunities are endless, Cancer. When I say endless, that's an understatement. I see a lot of you all spinning that globe and just deciding, I want to go here, I want to go there, I want to go here, because you're no longer going to waste your time. See, as these people were removed, and at least 10 people, as these people were removed from your space, and you also remove, and when I talk about energy, it's not just people. You remove fear, you remove doubt, you remove any low vibration energy in your spirit, and it was all replaced with new opportunities coming your way. So let's say you broke up with somebody. Let's say you've been going through a divorce or whatever. You broke up with that person, or you divorced your job, or you divorced a cousin or a friend those people are being replaced with opportunities coming your way. And remember, because you're so magnetic, you're even attracting money coming your way as well, right? So the full moon is giving you even more powerful feelers, making you aware of everything going on within you and around you. And so you can get an opportunity to kind of sort of retreat to a protective part of yourself. Like when you think about a crab, because your symbol is a crab, you're kind of retreating into that shell. You're still very sensitive to energy. You remember the soft part of the crab, the internal part of the crab is very soft with that hard shell. You're able to kind of sort of pull back from those energies. Remember, these people hurt you bad, right? Cause you all kinds of fear and hurt and pain in the whole 9 yards. And so you're saying now, since you gave me the sword to cut you out of my life, you have no more access. None at all. I'm not letting you snap at me anymore. I'm not letting you burn me anymore. I'm not going to let you manipulate me to the point where I feel like you have literally sucked the life out of me. I'm not letting that happen anymore. So, no. My feelings are valid. Right? The number 16 means that 16 is a really, really powerful number of spiritual transformation, symbolizing the intuitive lightning strike of an awakening. Right? So listening to your inner voice, that's a very powerful message of number 7. It's heightened even further in 16, as your intuition will always warn you of unexpected changes and even danger, like whether through dreams or your gut feelings. You're being warned because it's magnifying the number 7. 1 plus 6 is 7, right? So your intuition is even more heightened, as if it can be even more heightened anyway, because your ruling planet is the moon. Your planet and Leo's planet, is the sun card never goes retrograde. Never, ever, ever goes retrograde, right? And even when the sun really never goes down, because it sits behind the moon. It illuminates the moon, right? So your energy really, really attracts a lot of dark energy towards you, because you all are so nurturing to some people who have just been, they have been victims of really insensitive energies. And so because you all are nurturers, you draw them right on in. But again, you're learning that some of those energies are so hurt, all they're doing is hurting other people. They have no intentions of healing, right? Even though you have what they need, you're like, nope, I'm not going to force anybody to heal if they're not ready to heal. So I'm going to move on and make room for other energies, right? People forget that money is also energy too, and you all are the money sign for a reason. So I see moving forward, like I said, a lot of these relationships that you all are starting to see exposed online, it's because they have not taken heed to every sign under the sun. So it had to be exposed publicly so that it could be a final, okay, let's let this bleed out so we can move on, right? Some of them are really dramatic, the whole 9 yards. But again, you all are taking heed so it doesn't have to get to that point. Yeah, you're starting to really listen to your intuition. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of people who are going through their karma right now, and it is not good at all, Cancer. It's actually terrible. A lot of people who have tried to manipulate you and hurt you, yeah, they're going to be continue running smear campaigns, but guess what? Boom, backfire, experiencing their tower moment. And this, when I say it's not good at all, it is not good. Somebody went through a divorce or going through a divorce, whether it's a romantic marriage or it was a divorce of a contract or something like that, and people have been talking bad about you. It wasn't just one person. People have been talking, and they're all going through hell right now. For real, they are going through hell, right? Those relationships that ended gave you a rebirth. Matter of fact, some of you all like really had to tap into your strength to just continue to, because this kind of betrayal is hurtful. I don't care who you are, Cancer. This kind of betrayal is hurtful. This is people running smear campaigns, lying on you, the whole 9 yards. And so for some of you all, during this holiday season, some of you all may not even go around certain people. Some of you all may have just say, you know what, I'm going to sit this one out and I'm going to sit the rest of the years out and I'm just going to enjoy my life. Some of you all have ended relationships with friends, ex-lovers, jobs, the whole 9 yards. And you're like, you know what, I just need to recharge. So in that case, I see a lot of you all heading to going near a body of water after having been burned by so many people, right? So I see you heading near a body of water and recharging, whether you're taking spiritual baths, spiritual showers, whatever it is you're doing. I'm seeing you recharging, Cancer. And I love this because now you're heading towards your purpose. Believe it or not, all these things had to happen for you to really walk into the light, like really step into your own light of healing. And when I tell you the opportunities coming your way are endless, I see a lot of you all in leadership roles, like really just being on fire. So instead of you feeling like, man, you know what, these people burned me, it actually lit a fire inside of you to just go forward. I see a lot of you all being the first in your families to do a lot of things. This boldness and this courage that's coming out of you as a result of being burned by so many people and literally feeling like it's going to take the wind out of you. A lot of you all are fired up to start your businesses. You all are like not just allowing any energies to attach itself to you. And so wonderful things are coming your way. But when I tell you some of the karma you'll hear about, some of it you may not hear about, but people better really watch their mouth, Cancer, because during this full blood moon, anything could happen to somebody. You may even hear about somebody died. I mean, for real, like somebody in their family died is really going to get, for them, it'll be like rock bottom, because for them, they're like, oh my God, this is the worst possible thing. And it's not that you're wishing or hoping anything bad on anybody, but their energy, what they did to you, literally emotionally could have left you for dead. They did not care about how they hurt you or how they, like really damaged your self-esteem and caused you to start questioning yourself, Cancer. So again, nobody's wishing anything bad on anybody. You want to continue keeping your vibrations high, but your energy is so sensitive right now and you're so divinely protected by God. You really don't have anything to worry about, Cancer. I mean, nothing. You can start cutting away some of these relationships to balance out your own energy and continue winning, because there's so many downloads, spiritual downloads that's coming your way. I mean, just left and right. And so it's so much so that a lot of you all may be having very vivid dreams about specifically who did what and who to remove from your life for good, right? You don't need to make any phone calls, Cancer. You don't need to call anybody out. You don't have to be brutally honest. You don't have to be moody. You don't have to vibrate low at all, because these energies gave you the sword to cut them out of your life. And they will not be enjoying the next chapters of your life now or ever. They won't be, right? Watch a movie. There's a lot of, when God is really trying to get messages through, God will use any form to get messages through, right? Because when I say this, like going through a death rebirth for a lot of people is very difficult, because think about a death, right? You're grieving, you're mourning something, right? And for some people, they can't see beyond this level of hurt, like this level of hurt, right? Where somebody has really left you for dead emotionally, and you're standing up thinking, I'm just by myself. Who else is there? There's nobody there, but your ancestors are there helping you. So some of you all are going to feel very much alone. And again, because in the United States, we're in the holiday season, I don't want you all to get tripped up by all the decorations you see in the stores and the whole 9 yards. Find a good movie to watch. Some people have pets. You see this person has a cat. Some people have pets. Find a good movie to watch, because there's going to be a lot of symbolism in those movies that you're going to see that's going to mirror a lot of things that's going to help you in your own life, that's going to give you the creative juices are going to start flowing moving forward with your business. Because like I said, I see a lot of you all having opportunities to travel, to meet new people, to really, really build back up the family that you want. But this time you're playing a very active part in creating your own soul tribe. You're being very intentional and deliberate about what you're putting out in the universe. I want people who are my frequency. I don't want people to stab me in the back. I want to be able to see right through people. Also, God, give me the strength to end relationships. Give me the strength to be very descriptive as to what I want in my space. Like, you want to be around other people who wish you well. They don't see you as competition. They're not jealous of you. Like, you have an opportunity to write what you want in your next chapters of your life, and all of it is coming to you. All of it. So be very descriptive about what you want, because you absolutely don't want narcissists, gaslighters, liars, sociopaths, psychopaths in your life anymore, right? Even if you even catch wind of that kind of energy in your space, you'll quickly use that sword and cut it out, because you'll remember just how painful this was. Yes, you'll remember just how painful it was. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of symbolism in some movies for some people watching it, and please just take what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, please go to my website, queenamunra.com, and select schedule your session. But this is what I'm seeing for you. Some people are going to be going through some horrible karma, and it's already happening right now. So when I say you're divinely protected, Cancer, don't you even worry about it. You really can stay in your house and just sit back and watch all the craziness. But you want to protect your ear gate and your eye gate, because we are walking portals. Our body is a portal. So you want to be very protective of what you allow in. But it is crazy out there right now, Cancer, because that blood moon is a huge reminder of what you want to give life to, what you want to feel, and what you want to let bleed out and let it go. And so because some of you all have over nurtured some relationships in the past, it had to be that extreme for you to finally say, enough is enough. I'm severing ties for good. I'm just going to let this thing bleed out, and I'm moving on. So don't dismiss your vivid dreams. If there's some vivid dreams and you see some actual faces, it is not for you to go back and nurture that relationship. It is for you to make a decision to completely sever ties for good. Okay? That is what I have for you, Cancer. And again, healing doesn't happen. Grieving doesn't heal in just one day. Give yourself some time. Nurture yourself. Like I said, kick back. Find some movies that you want to watch, because that's how God is going to get some messages through to you through some movies. That's what I have for you, Cancers. Have a great one, but I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye.